What is going on, everybody? Drew Beyer here with another episode of Moving to Sarasota. Today we are talking all about the 3 best non-HOA neighborhoods here in Sarasota, so stick around to find out what those are. Alright everybody, so again, welcome back to another episode of Moving to Sarasota. My name's Drew Beyer, local realtor here in Sarasota, and just would really appreciate you if you guys could like the video, if you're getting value from these, and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, helps me grow the channel. Also, go ahead and hit that link in the description below. Join our Facebook group. It's Moving to Sarasota Bradenton area. Got like 7,000 members in there right now. Awesome community of both people moving here and locals. If you guys have any questions, shoot them in there. Be sure to help you out. But without further ado, let's get into these best 3 non-HOA neighborhoods here in Sarasota. So number 1 is going to be kind of a little bit of a mix of neighborhoods. It's kind of west of Trail area, Southside Village, Cherokee Park, all of that area near Southside Elementary. We're going to group that all into one neighborhood. So down there you've got really awesome waterfront living. You got Harbor Acres, you got Cherokee Park, like I already mentioned. You have the #1 elementary school in Sarasota, A-rated school. You're right by the North Bridge of Siesta Key. You've got Southside Village down there with awesome coffee shops, restaurants, little shopping boutiques, stuff like that. Really close proximity to downtown. Great proximity to Sarasota Memorial Hospital, which is great for, doctors and nurses and medical staff, but also great for people who need medical care often, stuff like that. But really, in my opinion, one of the best neighborhoods areas in all of Sarasota. But with that, comes a pretty high price tag. You've got pretty much no homes in there that are going for under $850, $900 range, and those are likely going to need some work. Most of these homes are going to be $1 million plus into the multi-millions, especially in Harbor Acres and some of the waterfront property in there. And most of these houses are going to be single family homes, larger sized, anywhere from 2,000 square feet all the way up into the 6,000 and 7,000 square foot range, with these huge waterfront mansions that are some of the nicest in Sarasota, overlooking Marina Jack and the bay there, downtown. Really, again, just an awesome spot. Location pretty much can't be beat. It's that kind of sweet spot between downtown and Siesta Key, and really all you got to do is head out Bee Ridge, about 12 minutes or so, and you're on 75. You can really get anywhere from this area, which is why it's considered pretty much the cream of the crop near downtown or in Sarasota proper. You'll hear west of Trail a lot, and when people are really talking about west of Trail, it's usually these areas that I'm mentioning: Cherokee Park, Southside Village, Harbor Acres, etc. So again, west of Trail, Cherokee Park, Southside Village is going to be our #1 best non-HOA neighborhood here in Sarasota. Let's figure out what number 2 is. Okay guys, so number 2 is going to be Arlington Park / Southgate. Now this whole neighborhood is very similar to what we just talked about, the west of Trail, Cherokee Park area. It's just a little bit older, a little bit, not turned over. A lot of the west of Trail houses have already been torn down and rebuilt, or, fully renovated. They tend to be on kind of more secluded, larger lots in certain areas, but Arlington Park has some really awesome options, especially again for those doctors or nurses or medical staff at the hospital. It's just across 41. Basically, 41 separates these 2 neighborhoods down by Sarasota Memorial Hospital and downtown, that whole area down there. Again, these are going to be older homes built in the 50s, 60s, 70s, but they are great options, much more affordable than west of Trail, still extremely convenient, right there near Sarasota High School, still districted for Southside. Really just an awesome combination, and more affordable than some of these west of Trail homes. So it's kind of that happy medium. So what I think really differentiates Arlington Park and Southgate and this whole area from the other homes west of Trail is obviously price, first and foremost. You're kind of not paying for that name, you know, the west of Trail. It's not quite as exclusive or, you know, that name brand, if you will, but you're getting a lot better value. You're still essentially in the same area, and the convenience factor, again, just can't really be beat. You're so close to Siesta Key, really, really close to downtown. Sarasota High School is right in your backyard. You have close proximity to get out to the highway again. So all these things coming together really make it, in my opinion, one of the best neighborhoods in all of Sarasota, and you get it for a little bit better value than if you go right across 41 to some of those west of Trail homes that are much more expensive. Okay guys, so number 3 is going to be a little bit of a wild card here, coming more south towards Siesta Key's South Bridge. So Gulf Gate is our 3rd neighborhood, and you've heard me talk about it before. If you're in the Facebook group, you've probably heard me mention it. Gulf Gate is a really cool neighborhood that is actually down in Riverview High School district. But again, it's almost like a southern version of Arlington Park or Southgate, where you've got, you know, Riverview has a great school. You've got super close proximity to Siesta Key. Homes are, you know, still relatively affordable, in the 300s all the way up into the 5s if, you know, they've been updated and they've got a pool and stuff like that. But in general, a pretty affordable spot to live. You have a voluntary HOA. But again, the big draw to Gulf Gate is going to be that location. I mean, there are spots in Gulf Gate where you can be out to the Siesta Key South Bridge in 5 minutes. Not a lot of places in Sarasota that you can, you know, have a house 5 minutes from Siesta Key and it's under 400,000. So I think that's a big draw for Gulf Gate. And another big draw for me being a local is you have all these awesome coffee shops, bars, restaurants, shops. Some of them are a lot more local and, you know, unique. They kind of have that more hole-in-the-wall feel, which I think is great. You know, as things get more and more commercialized in certain parts of the country, it's really awesome to have all these local spots and support local businesses and really get a true local feel, compared to maybe some spots out on like St. Armand's or even some spots on Siesta Key where it feels a little bit more commercialized and, you know, more touristy. Definitely not the case in Gulf Gate. It's awesome and, you know, pretty affordable. There you have it. Those are my 3 favorite non-HOA neighborhoods here in Sarasota. Like I said, there are going to be a lot of older homes with some new ones mixed in there. All 3 of these neighborhoods are fairly similar, with the exception of Gulf Gate kind of being its own thing. But, you know, all are going to have your standard 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses. A lot of them are going to be built kind of older, but maybe have been redone, or some of them have been torn down completely. And they're all going to have a really nice local feel to them, really great locations. The convenience really can't be beat. So yeah, go ahead and check these out if you get a chance. Maybe do some Googling, or, you know, shoot me a text or email or whatever and ask me questions. Feel free to do that. Again, if you guys could like and subscribe, would really appreciate it. Helps me grow the channel and helps me get the word out to more people who are looking to move here. And one last thing, please do click that link in the description below. Moving to Sarasota Bradenton area. Like I said, we got 7,000 people in there now. It's really awesome. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out in there as well. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.